Cannon, Connecticut in the Dry Zone Racing Development. CNC Plumbing number 35. That is Chris Curtis rolling off of turn number 4.
United Petroleum 3J from right here in Accord, Joe Judge. 69, Randy Green. Randy Green in the 69. Corey Cormier in the Comfort Experts number 26R. New York, former short track Super Series Sportsman champion. And Sean McPhee in the N2 is out of Rutland, Vermont, making the recent switch from Sportsman to modified competition. Sean McPhee out of Rutland, Vermont. Randy Green in the number 69, in the custom compost number 69, Randy Green. Warm-up session number 1 in the record books. Last count we got, barring any more late arrivals, 49. Bob Hilbert Sportswear Short Track Super Series fueled by Sunoco. Big block, small block, modified signing in for competition. Next group rolling out, driving the number 29. That's the J&J Fabrications entry of Joey Coppola. The next driver behind him, driving out of Cottakill, the number 97T, Danny Tyler. Danny, a former track champion here in the Coach House Tavern. Baroni scrap metal number 97T. Then we got the Woodhull Raceway champion last year, Jake Ginn, and Todd Robards General Construction number 3. And the Barron's Performance Warehouse, Rapid Tire number 3, last year's winner of this event from St. Catharines, Ontario. That's Matt Williamson.
Mike Trouchild out there in the Quality Forestry Management, number 28, and he's out of Roscoe, New York, off of turn number 2. Behind him in the American Electric DNA Concrete number 7D, that's Tyler Dipple out of Wallkill, New York. The Doctor, Danny Johnson in the Shackleton and Napa Auto Parts number 27J out of Rochester.
Hollywood, Craig Mitchell out there in the 93X, the Goosetown Communications race car. The 68 is another former winner of this event out on the Speedway, Jackie Brown Jr. Justin Holland in the number 280, a former winner of a short track super national event in his career. Justin Holland, the Shackleton Auto Truck Parts number 280. Warm-up session number 2, Michael Brown out there in the 28. Quality Forestry Management Site Development number 28. We were just going green when I mentioned the driver of the number 68, the CK&K Trucking. Feldman Brothers number 68, former winner of this event here. That is Jackie Brown Jr. in the 68. Next group rolling out on the Speedway. Driving car number 15. He's out of Milford, New Jersey. The Marshall Industrial Technologies, Shackleton Auto and Truck Pioneer Pole Buildings 15, a Billy Pouch Jr. And behind him, driving in the D-Nail Excavating number 406, Rich Ricky Jr.
Behind him out of East Greenbush, New York, thebestRateForYou.com. Number 10S is Dylan Scribner. Behind Dylan in the Halmar International, number 55, Allison Rickey. Out of Tillotson, New York. Rusty Smith out of Oxford, New York. The Smith Productions, number 34.
The Zubies Racing 17Z, Dylan Stoyer out of Bohemia, New York. And the Stefersky Paving Company, Stefersky Napa Auto Parts, number 27K. That's Brett Tonkin out of Carbondale, Pennsylvania. Nick Blumstead out there in the number 22, the MRF Excavating number 22. Francois Bernier out there in the number 49. Making his second STSS start after racing at Orange County. Jeremy Hamilton out there out of Harpersville, New York. That's up near Afton. Next group moving out on the Speedway, led by the 2 consecutive time track champion. He's won the title the last 2 years in the Acura Collision of Pompano Beach, Florida. RGH Construction 16X out of Wurtsboro, Danny Creedon. Behind him, the third Shop Mafia number 44X. That's Shane Jablanca.
The Escape Power Sports number 4V, Billy Van Inwagen out of Port Jervis, New York. The Killer Crane Racing Products, PMC Race Cars number 97, Hack Fab, Bobby Hackle out of East Greenbush.
Driving in the number 25, that'll be Steve Bernier. Steve Bernier in the 25. The Two Brothers Racing, Dig Race Products number 25.
The Adamski Trucking number 22 out of Schnecksville, Pennsylvania, TVD, Tanner Van Doren.
America First Oil number 20 of Scott Ferrier. Also out there for this hot lap session is the Grasso Enterprises Bob Gatos number 19, Mike Rickey. The Hurlock Auto and Speed Westmoreland Golf Club 9S of Matt Shepard, last year's Utica Rome track champion. And the Outlaw Speedway champion last year, driving the number 72, A.J. Potrabowski Jr. in the Mooney Sports Bar and Grill number 72. More modifieds heading trackside. The Bullfrog, Jeremy Markle, first car out.
The only multi-time winner of this event. He's done it 3 times. The Superior Remodeling, Brian Smith-O, number 44, Anthony Perego, out of Middletown, New York. Behind him, the Halmar International, number 15M, Daniel Morgevitz.
Driving the Craig and Leslie Pondish, CNS Equipment, BDR Speed, Shanks Carpentry, number 6, Danny Buck.
The Design Concepts and Enterprises, number 10C, out of Utica, New York. That is Ron Holmes, rolling through turns 1 and 2.
The B&T Tools RAS Processing Equipment, number 112, from Lambertville, New Jersey. That's Cale Ross. Cale Ross in the 112.
Out of Middletown, New York, the Handsome Devil Barbecue, number 51. That is Jerry Higbee. And in front of him, out of East Greenbush, the BDR Speed, Ollie's Bargain Outlet, Penske Racing Shocks, number 20, David Schilling.
Former track champion here, the Garrity Asphalt, reclaiming number 4, the Wild Child, Andy Bacchetti. And the Hallmark number 15M from Wallkill. To make that from Goshen will be Daniel Morgevitz. Daniel Morgevitz in the 15M. Daniel Morgevitz in the 15M out there, out of Goshen. And the Garrity Asphalt reclaiming number 4 of Andy Bicchetti, former champion here. That is the final group of modified hot laps. Of course, the modified, since it's a North Region race, a River Valley Builders North Region modified race, utilizing the sail panels. 602 Sportsman rolling trackside, and a fine field of those on hand. Chris Moore.
Hunter Lapp leads them out in the New York stamped asphalt. Dave Smith Construction, number 60. Rolling down the front stretch. Behind him, the American Fireworks. Next Generation Graphics, number 44, Gordon Smith. Chip Constantino off to a good start this season at Fonda. The Palmer Service Center, DKM Fabrication, number 63. Joe Judge in the Rycor HVAC, number 3J. Terrific Auto Services, 3J also. Carter Crooker, the Crooker Trucking and Excavating, number 35. Mike Ballestero, the M&J Construction, Stone's Pharmacy, number 27. Ben Feldman, the number 24 car. Feldman in the Finger Lakes Dumpster Company entry. Tom Princiato, the Solarski Racing, number 32, all the way from New Jersey. And the Klinger Power Sports, number 9K, Blaine Klinger. Out on the racetrack. Those are the cars that make up group number 1. Round number 1 for the Precision Hydraulic and Oil North Region for the Crate 602 Sportsman tonight. First group in the books. 36 Crate 602 Sportsmen signing in for competition tonight. Again, tonight, round number 1 of the North Region for the Crate 602 Sportsmen in the Short Track Super Series, the Precision Hydraulic and Oil North Region. Leading out group number 2, the K&M Painting number T69, Travis Green. Mike Nagel in the New Edge Diamond M7 machine. Pat Mann, the United Petroleum Services number 6. Dale Welty, a Short Track Super Series winner, the Box Taxi number 123. Matt Richardson is in the Energy Savers number 262. Roger Hummer, the All County Construction H2. A podium run at Fond on Saturday night for the driver of the Samson Motor Car, a simple move number 314. That is Clayton Dumond. Aiden Elliott in the Sunday Delights number 49. And the final car out on the racetrack, Rick Wegner Jr. in the RGS Rick Wegner Racing number 45. And we got a yellow. Car facing the wrong direction in the middle of turns 1 and 2. That's the H2 of Roger Hummer. Hummer got a little contact from the 45 of Rick Wegner once he was around. Looks like Wegner's got sheet metal damage. Other than that, he appears to be okay. Hummer going to try and roll away. Looks like maybe potentially some left front suspension damage, but he looks like he's okay with it. So the track is clear. We will wind him back up. Group number 2, hot laps underway. So we'll have 5 heats tonight for the modifieds. 4 heats for the Crate 602 Sportsman as group number 3 pulls out onto the racetrack. The Malley Pool Water, number 1, Ty Sherlock out of Bloomingburg, New York. Justin Combs in the 35R. The Rocking Ridge Properties 35R. Tyler Pete, the ONE HMR Field Services, number 12T. Josh Allen, the Miller & Miller Pole Line Construction Storms Exteriors, number 4. Steve Williams out of Alcord, New York in the number 53. Talon Carter, the Kutztown Painting 1 Junior machine. Scott Zeneker, the 143. Oh, we got a couple of cars over here in turns 1 and 2. Scott Zeneker in the 143, the Ark Animal Hospital number 143. Ashton DeWitt in the Blazing Bagels 20A. Those are all the cars out here for Group 3. We've got things cleaned up over there in turns 1 and 2 between Williams and Pete. We're good to go. Green's back out. Last group rolling out onto the Speedway for the Short Track Super Series Crate 602 Sportsman. Derek McGrew Jr. in the Next Generation Roofing, number 26, will lead them out. Jarrett Labaugh in the Comfort Experts, number 38 machine. Brad Weaver in the RD Home Remodeling, number 1A. Jared Miller, the Jays Pool Services, number 27J. Dylan Madsen, Short Track Super Series winner down in Florida on the Sunshine Swing, the Madsen Overhead Doors, number 89. Joe Toth, the Belmont's Garage, number 9. Short Track Super Series winner this season at the Selinsgrove Speedway in the South Region Opener. Drew Boniface in the Saft Electric, number 11 machine. BK Speed, Brian Crummell, last year's winner of this event for the Short Track Super Series Crate 602 Sportsman in the number 17.
We'd like to say thank you to our series title sponsor, Bob Hilbert Sportswear, boasting more than a half a century of providing the finest in screen-printed and embroidered apparel. Based in Boyertown, Pennsylvania, Bob Hilbert Sportswear, specializing in the racing industry, along with schools, commercial, and corporate work. Their fundraising option is a great program for organizations and companies to raise awareness and funds. Check Bob Hilbert Sportswear out on the web at bobhilbert.com or do some shopping at bobhilbertshop.com. Four-cylinder hot laps coming out now. George Barringer is out there in the 22. The 343 is Garrett Bagarelli. 18 J of Jeff DeGroat. .427 of Tim DeGroat. 27 is John North. .98 Brandon Conklin also out there. We also have Tasha Travis in the 63 here tonight. 47, Tyler White. Gideon Gadsden in the 25 here for competition tonight for the four cylinders. Thanks also, in addition to our series title sponsor, Bob Hilbert Sportswear, our official fuel is Sunoco Race Fuels. As the largest manufacturer of racing gasolines in the world, Sunoco Race Fuels has a 40-year track record of winning performances. With an expanded product line, Sunoco offering drivers more choices than ever before. Learn more at SunocoRaceFuels.com. And our official tire is American Racer Tires. Known for their quality, durability, repeatability, and value, American Racer Tires boasting a tradition of craftsmanship and innovation dating back to 1915. American Racer, race, win, repeat.